Hey guys, Zach Logo here. Welcome back to another episode of the NBA 2K22 Road to Championship series. Hold on, let me just get this freaking load up. Anyways, I am back continuing where we left off doing the Road to Championship series. And I didn't say this in the last episode, but I'm going to try and do more videos of this game since it's been a while since I last did it. And I want to kind of go back to it. So that is kind of what I'm doing here. Let me kind of fix this. So it's kind of like lower it down there. It this way, and perfect. So we're going to continue right where we left off. This is going to be our 21st game of the season. We're then going to be going up against the Indiana Pacers. But beforehand, I'm going to see if I can do some trades here. Like I said, I kind of want to get rid of Paul George. I love playing with Paul George, but if I'm going to do multiple seasons of this, he's not the best player to have. Because his overall goes down a crap ton after like the first season.
Nothing with that Brooklyn borough is thorough.
What I'm thinking, I could do a trade like this, go for like another like great player, and then kind of just like, and just do that like trade a great player for a great player. Or I can do a trade like this and get like two very solid players in return for a great player. Which honestly, that trade I'm thinking, because I do really like Miles Bridges in this game. Ooh, Franz Wagner and Bamba. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good trade in my opinion. Because Wagner, look, he's a rookie. His overall is going to continuously go up. His overall is going to keep on going up. He's a rookie. And to get Mo Bamba, who's an incredibly good defensive center. That's actually, I'm thinking of doing that. I could just get Holiday back too. Could do Klay Thompson and Draymond. Ooh. Okay, this isn't gonna be, might not be the smartest decision, but if I'm doing multiple seasons, I'm gonna do this trade. There. Because, like I said, if I'm doing multiple seasons, that's the right thing to do. Because Franz Wagner, he's an 80 overall, and this is his first season in the league because he's a rookie. If he's already an 80 overall, then that is a very good sign. And Mo Bamba, as I call him, is probably like one of the best centers in the league. I knew they would change this around. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Players only. Pella, switch him in, and then do that.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew. That's how I do it. With the rag out the window,
I want to get the rookies some more time. So there. Sorry, Terrence Davis. Actually, you know what? If Terrence Davis is out of our rotation, let me trade him. Like if he's out of our rotation, let me see if I can trade him and get somebody good in return. He's not in our rotation anymore. Get Brooke, Isaiah. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lock, get a new whip, drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze. At least could I get like, hold on, let me try something. Let me go to like a team that's not too good, the Wizards. That's another mention in North Georgia. Okay, I gotta get a player back. I'm gonna try and do this real quick. Back to the Wizards. Here, watch this. I'm gonna get their really bad player. Take that out. You just have to give us next year's first round pick. Now you're getting a little too freaking crazy here, alright? Yeah, you're getting. Why would I trade Dwarf? Let me try and add somebody else.
Need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean it.
Here, Ty Jerome, take him.
Clean my hands, clean it. Do my dirt, just the dance, ain't trying to flirt.
I know I traded for Garza, but technically he isn't in our rotation.
Take me down, ten so high, wanna pay so loud. Everybody good when I get a good play, tell them come on field, but I pray for the down. Still got the on payroll, whole team make move when I say so.
He's even thinking of resigning. I can trade him back. I can trade. You know what? Watch this. Do that trade. Go over to Trade Finder. Go over to the Wizards. Go right on down to Luka Garza.
I don't plan, just show up.
Bam.
God don't get what you can't.
Big brain play. Get Garza back, and bam, I got my second round pick back. Just like that. And now I got a pretty freaking good first round.
Could have seen it all coming from the get go.
I know fix this. What is with this?
I know they want us gonna eat and crow, but not us. I know you need opponents. I could flow that if you want it.
And then swap.
I know you won't get on it.
Here, this is my lineup. So then we got Shea at point guard. Then we're gonna have Franz Wagner at shooting guard. Johnson small forward, power forward, Gobert. Duarte, I know you're going to be a center that's going to get a lot of minutes, or a rookie that's going to get a lot of minutes. There we go. Here's rotation. We got the three rookies down here, get some rotation. We got Mo Bamba, we got Jonathan Isaac, technically they're really teammates. We stole both of them from the Magic now, same with Wagner. And of course, we got the starting lineup. This is a great team. I'm very happy with this. This is how the team's looking. Something else to keep in mind now. If I go to Trade Finder, I got a really freaking good first round pick for next year. Because keep in mind, the Wizards are not a good team. Let me look at the roster. The Wizards, yeah, this is their lineup. How are they doing right now, standings wise? 9 and 10. If the Wizards have a really, we just need to hope. We now just need to hope that the Wizards have a really crappy season. Because if they suck, if they really freaking suck, we're gonna get a very good draft pick next year. And then we could get a pretty freaking good rookie. Or try to trade up. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I made in the last episode. Where is this thing? Freestyle. I know I'm should be doing the game right now. I want to practice Franz Wagner's release. Because I'm not about to jump into the game not knowing what the frick to do. Where is he? Why is he all the way down there? Can we try this? Okay. I'm assuming he's not a 3-point shooter. Because when I shoot it from out here, the bar is kind of like slim. I can green it with him. Twice. Not 3 times. Okay, and then if I shoot from the mid-range... Yeah, he's more of a mid-range guy, now that I know. Fantastic. Now I know. I can technically still shoot it with him because I can get his release down. And if we give Wagner all of these minutes, his overall is going to go up. And one more thing I gotta do before I start off this next game, I gotta change the difficulty. Shut the frick up game. Gotta change it to Hall of Fame. Because Superstar, yeah, I won by 20. A bit more difficult. Anyways, here we are, the Indiana Pacers. We win basically every position except shooting guard. Ooh, wait, should I try and trade for a Pacers draft pick? Because the Pacers aren't good. The Pacers aren't good at all. I could take that Wizards pick and try to trade it for like a worse team's pick. And then I could kind of go like an upgrade. That could work. Look at this lineup. He has 3 nice rookies down here, 4, including Garza. This dude's not going to get any playtime unless we're absolutely demolishing the team base. And Franz Wagner's getting a lot of playing time because we traded Paul George. This is a great decision. I'm happy with it. Sorry, Paul George, we gotta go. Sorry, Paul George.
Rising high above our location today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. And with tip.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you.
And also, I kind of like doing these trades.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And
unless I start playing bad,
just way behind.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Clint Capella, Gilgeous-Alexander there with Wagner, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Giannis in at the small forward. And for the Pacers, Smith is...
I want to make sure once again that this is at auto. Okay, it's auto. Good.
Up there with Warren. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Turner in at the center. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. 6 on the shot clock. Turner passes to Warren.
Seriously. No. I was there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And Turner kicks to Brogdon. The baseline J. Good on the bucket.
I got screwed there by
the season. Are teams still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin. At the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
Now here's Antetokounmpo after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. And it's Wagner missing.
And really,
I know I can read
that miss. They get a solid start offensively.
I know.
Halliburton finds Brogdon. And Capella sends it back.
Another block from Capella.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach.
Shea
Capella there with the intimidation.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Warren against Gobert. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Bad defense, but not bad defense.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Capella.
I thought that was going to go right to Capella every time.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yep.
Up top, Brogdon.
What the fuck sounds in the back?
Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the rejection by Giannis.
Look at all these different blocks we have.
Shot clock violation.
We have like four blocks
for the Pacers.
In the first quarter.
Ricky Rubio comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Giannis passes Duarte.
The ball.
Back to Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. Pacers trailed by 4. Now the efficiency of Giannis Brent is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game.
They wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Thompson, he's checked in for Warren, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. The Bucks also with the sub. Mitchell, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander.
Well, Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Thompson.
Can you freaking shoot already? I also forgot Tristan Thompson's on the Pacers. There's a lot of players that forget where the frick they are.
And he can't hit the second.
Think about Tristan Thompson and just the willingness he has on a nightly basis to just go out there, play rugged, set screens. It's a lot of the reasons why he's earned a lot of respect from teammates over the years.
Now, here's Rubio. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Indiana again missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Isaac passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there, and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Rubio against Capella. Rubio left side. Here's Turner.
Oh, come on.
The three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
What the frick do you mean? Hold on, let me try this. Let me check this out. I'm going to do my own replay here. I'm gonna do my own replay here. Let's see if this was actually a foul. Okay, let's see. So Miles Turner gets the ball. Let me zoom in a bit. He gets the ball. Okay, let me see this. Does he even touch him? He barely even touched him.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact
Giannis
there
barely even
on the three-point
touched him.
And Kevin,
How
when
was
we
it a
talk
foul?
about new age
He may have, like,
bigs in
lightly
the
tapped
NBA,
his sides,
one of
but
the
then
first I think of
knocked him
is
down.
Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks,
I see.
but can
Okay, so if
also
you're gonna flop,
stretch the floor.
okay, you're flopping
In
now.
2018-19, not only did Turner lead the
Rebound,
NBA in
pass to Davion
swats,
Mitchell.
he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Yep, Forte.
Now, here's Rubio.
Nice defense.
104 left to play here in the first. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-point lead.
Davion Mitchell gets the rebound. Put it right back
trying
up.
to free himself up.
There you go.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
6 feet
They're
tall, but he got that
scoring
rebound.
boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Rubio, the pass to Thompson. To the paint.
Good defense by Capella.
No good. Good work
Rebound.
defensively by Capella.
We get to Davion Mitchell. He's going to drive the ball. Right around Miles
Here's
Turner.
Mitchell.
Pass
Pass
it out
to
to
Isaac.
That would have been the block. Post up. Jump from Isaac over to the basket.
Good D by Thompson.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hield left side.
Good defense with
Antetokounmpo
Davion.
pulls it in.
There go. Go.
Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it
Take
go
it
with
out.
the 3. And we reached the end of the first quarter.
And then the first quarter. It's only
Bucks lead
12
by
to 17.
5.
Very low
And
score.
we'll get the second quarter.
And okay, let's go to the second quarter. Let's go. Second quarter time.
And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell, explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the...
He does. He is all hustle.
An undrafted back in 2015. But that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
I see Obi top in the paint there. Over the Mobamba. Take
and
that.
Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We got Hield. Ricky Rubio is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Smith, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
Isaac over to the
So that's the
basket.
group out there for Indiana. And here is Hield. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Toronto.
There we go,
And
Isaac.
sent back by Isaac.
Good job.
And that
Good job.
wingspan of Isaac aids him there and turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Fantastic.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there.
Gobert
just timing
subbed in,
when to
Wagner's
rise up
back
and
in.
swat that one away.
And
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Thompson. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Ricky Rubio. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Milwaukee also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Chapman. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell.
Give me the replay. Give me the replay. No freaking replay? Okay, well, frick you. Frick you too.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And they're able to recover. Warren, good.
Solid rebound for his position at forward. 6'8". T.J. Warren getting inside and being in the right spot.
To the inside. It's stolen by Hield.
That was stolen.
Outside Warren. Rebound, Milwaukee.
There we go.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Duarte. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Pacers trailed by 3. The tray.
And he was wide open. And missed.
Wagner with the rebound.
The Pacers are missing these wide open.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
Yeah, and that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Outside Warren. And Bamba pulls it down. Milwaukee leading by 5. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors about.
There you go.
And look at the
That's
big
a slam
man
camera
get
there.
up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Just 5 to shoot. The deep 3 from Hield. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that
Gobert, go for the rebound. Why are
for the
you going
Pacers,
for
they
the
come in off
putback?
a great outing against the Raptors. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And they repeatedly probed inside
3 for 3
in the
right
first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said,
So let's just say we're doing pretty good so far.
This team is an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Brogdon. The shot will not fall. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here we go, our lead now up to 9.
Capella's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brogdon looking it over. Halliburton on the wing.
Wide open.
And once
And
again,
they
off
miss
the mark
again.
by
What is
Indiana.
with the frickin'
The Bucks
Pacers
have gone
missing
5 of
wide
8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I was about to say Gobert get the rebound, but then he didn't get the rebound. Gobert, I'm not liking how you're
Now, here's Brogdon. He's defended by Wagner. Bucks leading by 9. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity. Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Giannis' double. Shoots from 8. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
I expected him to do like a spin.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Warren. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer,
there you go.
A lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Ooh.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Warren the pass to Rubio. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. He's as good as they get.
5-point game with about 16 seconds remaining.
Here's Mitchell. He averages about 5 points a game.
Jay with the ball right at
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Good work there as it goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Shea with his first points of the game.
Here's Turner, and Turner
everybody
finishing it off.
And that's all lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
And at halftime,
the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks ahead, up by 5. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports halftime show, which honestly, literally nobody gives a single freaking crap about the halftime show. So if we can kind of just like hurry this up, that would be fantastic. I said if we can maybe hurry this up, that would be fantastic. Okay, good.
A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead.
4 points, 8
Scoring-wise, they
rebounds,
broke even in the second,
and
so little ground was lost there. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Just the first half. 8 blocks in the first half. That's pretty freaking good. No, that's why I can look at the box score. Let's see who has what blocks. I know Capella has a lot. Giannis has a good one.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try.
Let me check the box score, actually. How many blocks we have? There we go. Okay, so yeah, Gobert has 1, Capella has 2, Giannis has 3. That's 6. Shea has 1, and Jonathan Isaac has 1. So right now, Giannis is leading us with 3 blocks. Capella and Gobert are both perfect right now, along with Mo Bamba.
To gain an edge. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big guy.
To the basket.
Pouring it on right now.
That's not good. His rebound and then got
setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wagner in at the 2.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
Contact,
and it's Giannis missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Warren against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6 for the tie. And he gets the whistle.
Crap. We're about to clap the game. Clap the game. What's going on here?
Halliburton, 12 overall in his 2020 draft. They expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Gobert.
Can't make any passes without turning it over.
And he makes good on the layup.
Now we're freaking losing by 2.
Halliburton's got the lead up to 2 now for Indiana. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays
all the way to the basket.
way over than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
They get it again. Halliburton finds Smith,
and
right Capella sends it back.
I think it was Capella.
Halliburton with the steal.
Now shoots the ball, they took it away.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here he goes.
Basket,
Halliburton on the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
TJ Warren wide open for 3. No good.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Warren.
Mo Bamba checking in along with Duarte.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 5 on the clock. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hield's got his second basket.
Well, that's a beautiful shooting stroke right there. Really a core essential of Buddy Hield's game.
To the middle.
Wide open the paint.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hield outside. No good from outside.
And even without that rebound dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
In left side, and the shot is long.
Good rebound.
That's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but it's still very much a high percentage look. Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Indiana again missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Gobert gets to Antetokounmpo.
That is a mismatch. Post up pass
out to the right wing.
3.
Duarte.
No good rebound, Gobert.
And it's set
and
back
he got swatted.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And they double up Giannis.
And they freaking tip it away.
Here's Brogdon.
Bamba with the block. Look at that defense from the center.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Going all the way to the basket.
Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
In the third.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Ricky Rubio comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Or the
Duarte passes to Bamba.
Bamba kind of post up, not working.
Here's Duarte. Back to Bamba. Turner with the steal. Rubio dishes to Turner.
Well, less than a minute remaining in the quarter.
Hield outside. Here's McConnell.
Bamba with a block. Great defense again from Bamba. Bamba with another block.
The slender, long arms.
Let Nobi score in
helps
there.
him block lots of shots.
Shoots from the block. Isaac passes to Toppin.
The ball passes to Toppin. Toppin is supposed to be not going to work
Mitchell
out.
outside.
Mitchell screen.
Down low. Stolen by Thompson.
Another turnover.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. McConnell kicks to Hield.
For 3.
Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
1 point game.
Got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Isaac down low. Back to Bamba.
Bamba at the buzzer.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Into the fourth quarter,
and a
only
nice
a 1
defensive
point game.
sequence there by Hield. Not a natural lockdown defender, but he's a competitor.
And we've just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter.
Great defense, rebound
on the court for Indiana.
On to Wagner.
We've got Thompson.
Wagner, fast break all the way to the basket.
Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's McConnell in at the point.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's McConnell to the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
We had 8 points in the third. We did terrible in the third quarter.
Milwaukee in the lead. Mitchell with it, guarded now by Rubio.
Wagner going to pump fake, post up McConnell.
Now here's Wagner.
Oh, it's the basket, and that's
guarded.
Wagner
goes in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
McConnell against Mitchell. Pass to Hield. The feed to Thompson. They kick out to Hield.
He goes for 3.
That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Hield's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Now the Pacers moving it up to take the lead.
Toppin with the block. There we go. Nice block by Obi Toppin.
Now here's Wagner. He's covered by Thompson.
Capella with a mismatch.
Here's Capella.
All to the basket.
Another shot,
rebound,
and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Indiana called for the foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Buddy Hield. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Bucks also changing it up. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Toppin. Antetokounmpo comes in for Isaac. And Shane Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Brogdon, guarded closely. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score for him. He's able to get all over that shot.
About 3.5
and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. In right side. Shoots over Wagner. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Pass up to Giannis.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the shot goes down.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The short rest, very important. And one of the benefits at this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
No, Halbert for 3.
Traps in the train.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Giannis outside.
Right back up to Giannis. The ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Pass to Capella.
Good. And the assist goes to Giannis.
3-point lead.
Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Kicked in right side. Shoots over Wagner.
Shot. No
Not
good
enough on
rebound
that one
Capella.
as it
Here we go.
misses. Milwaukee leading by 3.
Johnson, the
Here's
fast break.
Antetokounmpo.
Slam it.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
5 point game.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's defended by Wagner. Goes up with the stripe.
Tough shot, no good. Rebound Giannis.
Jalen Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Antetokounmpo passes to Capella.
Shea in the corner.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. And another basket
7-point
for
lead
Milwaukee.
with a minute 40
And how about
remaining.
the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous Alexander not hesitating one bit.
Right side Warren. For Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert.
Nope. Denied. He sends it right off the glass.
He fucking score in there. Wagner with the ball all the way to the basket.
Leaving the lane.
Layup, no good.
The
Rebound
kick
Capella.
out to Antetokounmpo.
Out to Giannis. Pass to Shea.
Here's
For
Gilgeous
3.
Alexander. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Minute 10
The
seconds.
D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of
Hits
those.
the shot 5.
Wow, Brogdon with a huge shot for his team.
And the double up on
Ball
Antetokounmpo.
out to Shea. Pass to Gobert.
Brogdon against
Brogdon
Gobert.
on him.
Outside for Gilgeous
The
Alexander.
ball. Taking a tough shot.
It's rebounded by Indiana. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play
On the
mistake
basket.
free.
Okay.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Smith
Okay, he
hits
hits
them
it.
both.
Never mind.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time.
They're really double
burn
teaming
some
him.
clock.
Whenever he gets the ball, they make sure he can't go anywhere.
Antetokounmpo
Gobert
looking it
open the
over.
paint.
And slammed
The
down
dunk.
by Gobert.
5-point lead.
What a shot.
Time on
Gobert
Indiana.
showing he
30
has what
seconds
it
remaining.
takes.
We're up
in
by
the clutch.
5.
And the Pacers call time here.
Here we go.
They're trailing by 5.
This is going to be the most important
29
possession
seconds
of the
left
game.
in the
If you get a
fourth
stop
quarter.
here, that could be
And now, a moment to present the New Balance player of the
Obviously,
game.
Giannis is player of the game, I'm
Giannis
just saying.
Antetokounmpo.
And he's been out there
If
doing
we can get a
his
stop
thing,
here, this
just
could be game.
dominating on the glass. There aren't many players who put more into their rebounding than he does. And we saw that again tonight. Nobody can match his effort on the boards.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Warren kicks to Halliburton.
For the mid-range.
It
He
counts.
hits it.
What a beautiful shot
no.
to bring him to within 3.
Such a critical part
Oh,
of
get a
how
steal.
their offense
No.
is going to flow.
Gobert,
Things
what are you doing?
only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Grab the ball.
Time called here. Indiana decides to chalk it
Grab the
over.
ball.
They're
What
down
are you
by
doing,
3.
Gobert?
17 seconds
If you
left
just
to play
catch
here in the
the
fourth.
ball,
Guys, your thoughts?
Win the game.
And if you can
That's
get a
winning
three,
game.
shoot it.
Just hold
Otherwise,
on to
get the
ball.
3-2 and a foul.
What are you
Don't
doing,
force
Gobert?
something up. You got to be smart here.
17 seconds left in the fourth.
Frick out Halliburton puts
And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Remember that.
Gobert fricked it up.
A difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
The second one.
And Gilgeous Alexander, such an intriguing prospect.
Indiana just
coming out
called
of
their last
Kentucky. I
timeout.
can't
They
wait
got
to
no
watch
timeouts
in a
after
new system how it is that he starts to understand and
Good stop.
develop further his offensive play.
A 3 from Warren. Buries the
Are you kidding me? What the frick?
triple.
What is this?
A tremendous
Timeout.
three to tie it up.
Timeout.
Game
Hey,
gets
timeout.
tight. TJ
Timeout.
Warren
What the
comes
frick
through.
just happened?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Giannis was there
It's
too.
tied at 54.
He was there. He
Just
hit
4
right
seconds
there.
left in the game.
Still freaking Jesus.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
win.
Oh,
No.
it's no good. And
In
we're
and out.
headed to overtime. And
Freaking
regulation
overtime.
now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, how long's over?
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
If we get our second loss, of the season is to freaking Indiana.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip.
Like and
always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one.
No good. Rebound Gobert. Okay,
all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Pacers.
Gobert all the way to the basket.
Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Warren. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And they double up out of Kumbo. From past the arc.
No good.
Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Giannis has got 20 points.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again maybe this season.
Here's Brogdon. And it's set back by Isaac. And they'll get another chance.
Right there.
Floats one. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Halliburton. We play just over a minute here in OT. Bounce pass Wagner. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
It was not that.
That shot, no good.
He knows what to do, but that wasn't the right thing.
They've gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. That's to Brogdon. Looking to get it going.
Brogdon missed the layup. Brogdon missed the layup.
Number 8 here tonight in the game.
How did he just miss a layup?
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
I ain't taking
back to Antetokounmpo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner.
Green light.
Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Come on, it's a 3.
Gilgeous.
That's a 3. Okay, hold on. Was this a 3? God damn it, Shea. Put your freaking feet behind the line. That's a 3-pointer. Come on.
Alexander coming through.
Still a clutch shot by Shea. A minute remaining in overtime. Up by 4.
Now, here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3.
Tough shot. No good. Rebound.
Milwaukee with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that's an intentional foul.
Are they intentionally fouling that?
First team foul.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Uses both hands to slam down.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Indiana decided to double
They're
team
behind
him, but
by 6.
nobody was guarding the paint.
34 seconds left in
all the way to
overtime. That's what you're saying.
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Baseline J on the way.
Rebound Giannis.
And it's Halliburton missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but
no
will they
good,
take something from the loss?
That is the game.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Indiana freaking battled. They made it a very close game. Took it all the way to overtime. But we did great in overtime, and I'm
outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And that is the game.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
What a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like gave.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Tyrese Halliburton was 16, Field with 10, Turner with 6 and 6. Rubio was 6, Warren with 5 for Thompson. With our team, Giannis Antetokounmpo with 22 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists with 3 blocks. Shea with 10 points. Gobert 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Capella with 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Wagner in his first game with us with 6 points. Bamba in his first game with us, 6 and 4 with 3 blocks. Davion Mitchell with 2. A lot of rebounds for Isaac, some assists for Duarte. Isaac got some blocks too. And that's about it. Keeping the win streak going. We're keeping this going. Now on a 20-game win streak. There you go. 20-game win streak.
It's crazy game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs.
Anyways, in the next episode, we're going to be facing up against... I am not accepting that freaking trade. We're going to be facing up against the Charlotte Hornets. We're currently 12 and 11. But here's something I'm going to do real quick. Okay, I'm going to do this a bit later. I'll wait until trade deadline, I guess. But what I want to kind of do is, at trade deadline, I'm going to try and take the draft pick we got from the Wizards and see if I can trade it for like another, or like a team that is for a team that is like even worse that has a draft pick, because then that could be very valuable. If they suck, then we could get a very good pick. Well, anyways, I'm gonna leave this episode of the Road to Championship series here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you guys like this video. If you guys have been enjoying my videos lately, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Keep in mind, it is totally free. You can unsubscribe at any time. It'll help me get the 100 subscribers as soon as possible. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode.